Okay, hey, hello. So let's watch another video together. This is an example of overreaction full. I mean, the person who's laughing there in the background is probably sick. So we don't really know how it started. So we don't really know how it started, but the wing is moving a little bit from left to the right, so it would indicate that there's a little bit some instability or something. Now he's braking left and right, and you see already the right side is going to the behind, so actually the right side is already stalled and the left side is following. So now it's actually kind of like deep stall because the wing is not being deformed so much, and now is the moment where the tips are I mean the right tip at least starting to show to the front, which is back fly. A little bit less brake, so it starts to well, actually it's in deep stall, the wing, because he's falling, he's not flying forward. So this is deep stall, and the guy, as you see, he's flying, so he lost his balance, and maybe he's trying to support himself because he's leaning a little bit to the right. So maybe he's trying to support himself with the hand. You see how on the wing, if you look, how heavy it's braking the right side. So now the wing is gonna go into the back fly just because of this strong braking. Now he released the wing, so it's still in deep stall. And now the wing tips are starting to show the forward. You see this here and there, which is back fly, so wing flying back. But all of those are actually, you're losing a lot of altitude, you're falling quickly. So now he's going out of the harness. You see the legs going down. This is the good thing. But is it enough? It was just one leg. Okay, so he's actually, one of his legs is down and the other is up. Oh, yeah, so he's not fully like out of the harness. He's not really fully prepared for this shoot. And this is gonna be hard, as you see here. Yeah, so concluding this is so once you stall the wing, have to be able to recognize it. So it's good to do some stalls, train it on SIV, so that you can recognize this and then know that you have stalled it, and that well, first, if you do a lot of SIV, then you won't stall it because you will be more aware of your hands and on the forces you have. But anyway, once you stall it, then yeah, you have to release the brakes to let it fly again and at a good moment, optimally, and then brake the shooting forward. So it's a little bit more involved leaving the stall. That's why you should only train on SIV. But you know, he has here a lot of altitude, in the sense that if he would be trained, then he would release the stall and he would still be able to fly away out of this, but he didn't. There is also an option that this wing was kind of like old or something, and it was just in this parachutal without him braking. This is also a possible thing, although he was braking hard, and you've seen this, there's a lot of chaotic action in the brakes. But in principle, there was also this option that maybe, because we couldn't clearly see what was happening with his brakes, and maybe there was also an option to have this partial because of the poor wing condition. And in this case, it's just throw the rescue. Actually, in the sense like this, if you never trained stalls, and you are going vertically towards the ground, you just throw your rescue parachute. Even if you are low like this, I mean, this is the best thing you can do. This is the first thing, and his first major error is that he didn't throw your rescue parachute. And then once you've thrown this rescue, and then you just prepare for the crash. And this is actually what would be the proper way of handling the situation. But what he did was something else. He was doing quite a lot of chaotic action. His wing was in a parachutal for a moment, and now taking into account that it's possible that the parachutal was even without braking because due to the wing poor condition, then you press accelerator to have the wing fly again. At least this is what I learned in theory. I have never done this, so I don't know. But theoretically this would be the way to do it. Yeah, so PT, it was a pretty hefty crash, so yeah, depending on, yeah, but yeah, it's a serious injury for sure. You don't walk away out of something like this, unfortunately. So keep it in mind, you lose control, you're not trained, try a rescue parachute. And you are trained and you let it fly, you raise your brakes and it's not flying, then pushing the accelerator is the way to go. But if you're so low, yeah, there is probably no time for this. But yeah, but the big problem here was he freaked out, just looking on his. And then if you see that the crash is imminent, and you still have time, then yeah, just go out of the harness and be ready to do the parachute landing fall. And you can check out, there are many videos on YouTube actually showing how you do this. This way still safe. I mean, maybe you just break legs, but you don't break your spine, which is a pretty good deal, I think, at the end of the day. So, thank you for your attention. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Like if you liked, dislike if you didn't, and see you watching another video soon.